Hey, it's Bitty Penny. Welcome to my channel. Going live on YouTube is so weird now. I don't know. They changed something last Saturday when I was trying to do a launch. The timing. The timing. Okay, so it's just a little awkward now. So I'm like scrambling to get my camera in line. But we're all set now. Hope you guys are doing well. Look what I have got to play with. All right. Hey, Kim, good morning. So, yeah, the new Tim Holtz Christmas release. I didn't mind doing this because I really don't have a ton of Christmas stuff. So, I love these sentiments. This is Holiday Whatnots. I like Magical December. This would really be fun for a December daily, I think. Anyways, they're great. Really love this one too. I love anything that looks like etched or finely detailed. Adorable. And this one, these are all adorable, but I really loved the sentiments. I thought they were great. I love that they're all lowercase, that it's that typewriter look. It just felt right. I think everybody in the saw this fell in love with the snowman. He's irresistibly cute, and that branch is super cool. So, and again, like a different kind of font, just like handwritten. In the meadow, we can build a snowman. Love that. And then this one. Yeah, I got the bundle from Scrappy Shack. I don't know if they still have them in stock or not. A great Christmas postcard stamp, a 1950s-esque Santa, and a tree, a calendar. We will leave the North Pole tonight. Arrive at your house Christmas Eve, Santa Claus, and some tickets. And these tickets have nothing to do with Christmas, so you could use these all year long. All right, so that's that. Let's make something. What do I want to make? That's the question. I think I want to actually play with this one first. And let's play with some of these stencils. It's the big ones and the little ones, the minis. Good morning, Kim. I hope you're all cozy and warm and feeling comfy. I've been up since 4. It's a bummer, but I've been up since 4. Yeah, let's use this little mini of the holly because I think I'm going to use it with my lunar paste. It's been a long time. And make it look like wallpaper. Let's make some wallpaper. Make a little scene card. This. See, Santa needs some wallpaper behind him. Let's do all of that. Now, I'm working ahead, you guys, fast and furiously to get a bunch of videos made for you for when I'm out of town. So I have stuff everywhere because I've been getting ahead on my sheet loads, getting ahead on everything. I wish I could show you the November sheet loads, but that's a no-no. I cannot do that. Now, one thing that I did do is I cut some 4x6 watercolor papers because I thought I was going to use them and I didn't. So I happen to have 8 of these already cut, which is really awesome. got some lunar paste over here off to the side. I've got a couple of browns, like metallics. What else do I have? I have this orange, not for Christmas, although vintage wallpaper, maybe, just maybe. What else do I have? Oh, I have the Astro paste. I've never even opened it or used it. I only bought one. So let's get to crafting. Okay. It is absurd. This is the next thing I'm going to tell you is absolutely absurd. I haven't even told my family yet. Y'all are the first to know. I don't have the nerve to tell them. They may have me locked up. I started a new YouTube channel. I know. I can't even keep a straight face. It's ridiculous. But I mean, the idea is that I only make 1 or 2 videos a week. And Kim, you're going to love this. It's to keep me more accountable with my finances. So it's Bitty Penny Budgets is the name of the channel. I invite you all to come and subscribe only if you're interested in like the whole savings challenge thing. It's Letty's fault in such a good way. I love her to pieces, but it's Letty's fault. And yeah, so I did it. I think it's going to be great. It doesn't take me long. I don't have that much money to save, so it doesn't take long to record the videos or do the thing. And more than anything, I need the accountability and I want to inspire others. So we'll see how this goes. Like, I know I have to keep the comments on, but I already struggle with the comments on one channel, much less 2. You know what? That is the thing that intimidates me the most. It's not the filming. It's not the video production. It's keeping up with the comments respectfully enough. Because, you know, I want to be respectful in that way. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did it. Okay, let me say hi to a few people in the chat. I saw Beth is here. Hey, Beth. Good morning. Oh my gosh, oh, is today Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. Yay. But your haul was great that you got last weekend. Can't wait to hear what shenanigans you and Sophie got into. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this side. You know what I can do though? I can just kind of clean my silicone brush off over here. I mean, why not? This is a mixed media card. Okay, so this is Simon Hurley's, what is it? Solar paste? What's he call this one? Astro paste. He has solar, astro, and lunar. Simon's so adorable. Hey, Shay. And hi, Vicky. Let me say hi to a few people. Sorry, I was trying not to mess up my stencil work. Okay, this will dry like uber glittery shiny. Let me just clean this off a little bit. I don't worry too much about clean stencils, but I'll clean this one off. It is brand new. And I do want to take care of my things. It's not that I don't. It's just, they're just going to keep getting dirty. I don't need them to be pretty. And sometimes for the intricate stencils, I honestly like them. Oh, Pam would hate this stuff. For the intricate stencils, I kind of like them dirty a little bit because I think it makes them a little stronger. I know. Gosh, I know, it's crazy. No, of course I don't, Heidi. Good morning. No, it's insane. But I'm going to give it a try. I mean, you know, nothing beats a failure like a try. There we go. That's the saying. Mary C., how are you, darling? Hi, Susan. Okay, so we're going to have this fabulous background. You know, I kind of hate to just make one card. It's something I struggle with. Like, why make one when you can make 15? No, we'll at least make 2 or 3 though. Let's get the same stencil back out. And now, ooh, I do not want to put my ink brushes in here. Let's get a different stencil out and let this dry. Especially with all that glitter. Oh no. Yeah, let's get a different stencil out. Something in my back just went pop. Not in a bad way, it doesn't hurt, but just a little morning adjustment. All right, let's use this one. This one's pretty cool. I like this one a lot. Okay, what color will I use? I have so many lunar paste. I should just go get a different one, but these are what are right in front of me. So it's just really tempting to use them. Oh gosh, if Pam were here, I would say, Pam, do not buy the Astro paste. She probably already knows. She hates glitter, y'all. With a vengeance. She hates glitter. And I am finding glitter already on things. If you like glitter, which, I mean, I don't like the loose stuff, but I'll play with it mixed in like a medium like this. Then it's cool. Yeah, we're gonna do like a retro. Let's do a retro and a vintage color palette. Similar designs, not exact. We have a plan. You guys, on Friday, it may come out sooner, but Friday, the latest. I have a new digital. It's so adorable. It is Holiday Paper Dolls. Oh my gosh, I've been working on it for a couple of weeks. And I think I finally have it like ready. So excited. Okay, yay. So now these need to dry. You can heat solar paste. So I could, or lunar paste, I don't even have any solar paste yet. I keep talking about it. With a heat gun, you can do that. But I think I'm just going to set mine to the side for now and let them do their best to dry on their own. Okay, I've got a wet baby wipe. I've got some leftover lunar paste. This is the neon. Got the whole bundle because I'm a child from the 80s. I've got my dirty stencil. I'm actually going to clean my stencil off onto, this is watercolor cardstock. Waste not, want not. Plus, I just kind of like the results when I do this. And 2 birds, 1 stone. I get my stencil clean. And yeah, I usually get some interesting results. Okay, kind of clean stencil. Good enough. Let's keep going. Hey, Flo. Good morning, darling. Hope you're doing well. Okay. So yeah, we're making 3 cards, it looks like. All right, I'm going to put these off to the side. Wonder how humid it is today. We'll find out, seeing how long it'll take these to dry. When I first woke up this morning, I thought we were going to make scrappy ATC cards, but then this happened instead. Okay, well, let's get this dude out and stamp him up, color him up. He's going to need this tree. Yeah, we're going to want some of those tickets. And I think I'll leave this on the, I want this on the inside of the cards. You go ahead and take it off. It's a little premature, but I want that on the inside. Let's stamp some things up. So yeah, Bitty Penny Budgets. It's going to have, it already has 3 videos up. And it's just going to be a place where I can do the savings challenges. If y'all watch Letty over at Party Planner Papery, then you know what I'm talking about. And think. Are we doing alcohol markers? No. That is so seldom the answer. We are doing watercolor. Watercolor equals versifying. Alcohol markers equal memento. Tuxedo black. Okay. This is not watercolor paper, but it will make it work. It'll be fine. Savings challenges. I'm going to be managing my business savings there too. Like I was tallying up everything the other day, like my annual expenses, and I was like, oh my goodness. So I'm going to be sharing that. And then like right now I'm going to do like $20 Tuesdays and then 1 other video a week at the most. And it'll either be business savings related or it'll be like personal savings related. I don't know. It's fun. I never had fun saving money before. That's never been fun for me, but throw me a game in there and I'm all about it. I've always liked games, like board games and card games and stuff. And it's so funny. My husband's not too crazy about them. And when we had kids, he's like, you finally have someone you can force to play games with you. So my son will play in a game on occasion. Like he'll play a video game all day long if you let him. He'll play a board game on occasion with you or with me. But my daughter will play pretty much anytime I ask her. So I got at least one kiddo who will play games. One game that she loves is Mancala, which is like an African game, and I love it too. I've always loved it. When my husband and I were dating, it was one that I would make him play with me. I need to like find like a gaming group. The Board Game Society. The Board Game and Dessert Society. We just get together, play board games, and eat dessert. Sounds good to me. Sign me up. I don't know why I cleaned that. I still have more to do. Okay, so we've got our 3 Santas and 1 tree. We need more trees. Oh, look at this. I have this cleanup watercolor paper that already has green on it. Let's grab some of this. Oh gosh. Yeah, I can't watch Tim 10 is very dangerous to my budget. But see, that's why I'm loving this whole savings challenge thing, because it might seem juvenile to some, but here's the thing. I've got to reprogram my brain, and it's helping me. It's helping, and it's fun. It's like medicine that tastes really good. Yeah, Beth, I couldn't pick. There were too many. Like, I loved the Santa one so much, and the snowman so much, and the nature one so much. The one I liked the least was the one with the little images. I mean, I'm sure we can make lots of cute things with those, but that was my least favorite. But it was like one of those deals where it's actually cheaper to get the bundle than to buy everything separately. And so the way I calculated it, it was that the stamp set that I liked the least was basically free. So girl math, I got the bundle. Put this somewhat clean stamp back in its home, and we move on. Let's do some tickets. You play Mancala? Heidi, you and I'm pretty sure all of us here, but still, we could have a good old time. We could eat cheesecake and play Mancala and drink tea. Wouldn't that be lovely? Leave our cares behind. Have some Black Forest cake and all the yummies. I don't think we can have too many tickets, so let's just do this. All right. Do we have anything else to stamp? No, we don't. You guys, I found these scissors in the kitchen the other day. I was mortified. I was like, what? They're not even my favorite ones because they're the ones that are always falling apart on me. But still, like, what are you doing in the kitchen? I am so sorry. I don't know where you've been and what you've seen, but come back to my craft room. More than anything, I'm like, these do not belong in the kitchen. I cut mica and I got some paste on me from somewhere. I cut way too many things that should not be in the digestive system for those to be in the kitchen. Somebody must have gotten desperate. Ooh, found the source. There it is. Okay. Also, I've made like how many videos? Secret videos you don't know about. Pre-recorded and edited videos. I'm back into it. That was one of the joys of starting a YouTube channel, is that I figured out that I like editing. I never knew that, of course. I never had a reason to know that. Then I fell out of it because I'm just like, well, lives are so easy and it's more fun because all my friends are there. But I don't want y'all to be left without content while I'm gone for 12 days. So I've been recording for you and it's been fun. I don't know. I've probably recorded like 15 videos in the last 4 days. Just slamming right through them. It's been a lot of fun. Okay, tickets, check. Tim could sell, I mean, he could sell you anything. He has sold me a cardboard box. That's all I need to say. That's why I have to be careful. I can't mess around when it comes to watching Tim. I can't just dip my toes in for a little bit of Timmy. I have to be very careful because I will walk away going, yep, he's right. I do need everything. Timmy. Hi, Esther. Good to see you. Good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness, I loved your cards on Instagram. They were so awesome. You guys, I love seeing y'all's stuff. Bertha sent me some images on Instagram yesterday. She combined my paper pads with Mindless Crafting Stamp of the Month stamp set that had different greetings, which are so cute. I have those. They just came in yesterday with this. I was going to use them in a card and then I didn't, but here's that set. I love the howdy y'all. Good day, greetings. I like this checking on you and what's shaking. What's shaking? I love that. And how are you? And it's been a while. Long time no see. I just thought they were really, really great. So yeah, this is the Mindless Crafting stamp set. I'm just going to keep it on my desk. That's where it is now because I want to use some of those sentiments. I thought they were really great because I think you could use them often, but they're not something that you hear or, you know, that you see in card making sentiment stamps all the time. I thought they were really great. I'm excited about it. I have enjoyed every single stamp set since the inception of their monthly stamp of the month. Feels good just to sit and cut paper, doesn't it? Okay. I'm not worried about these like half-colored trees and tickets. I really like the tickets actually, with them being half-colored, but that's if I kept them together in a strip. But yeah, I'm not worried about it. We will color these in. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one out, but I'm gonna leave the Santas on the page while I color them. Yeah, so about the Bitty Penny budgets, I need accountability partners, and you guys are really great accountability partners. Now, I know not all of you are going to be interested. I get it. I respect it. Just stay here and craft with me. I'm fine with that. But I have found the most support and encouragement through you guys, and I could use that on my financial journey too. I was thinking about it yesterday. I don't think I've ever known real financial peace. And part of that's just me being crazy, but yeah, I'm interested. It sounds good. Wonder if we should use these. I pulled them out the other day and used them. They're gonna be, yeah, let's just try it. Primed. There we go. Hi, Stephanie. Oh, Esther, it was awesome. I saw it. I've seen, you know, so many cards like yours, and I'm like, why didn't I think of that? Or I need to play with my stuff more. I've been so inspired by you and others working with my digitals and my paper pads. It's quite amazing. So this is one of those watercolor sets that kind of shifts. And when I say shifts, I mean it doesn't, on white paper, it doesn't look like it does on the palette, like in this palette. but on black paper it does. So it's one of those shifty characters, this watercolor set. And on camera, it's hard to always catch that reflection, but in person, Santa's lit in the right light. But then he's also kind of vintage, right? So I love that. Love that for him. Okay, we are doing one vintage and we're doing two kind of retro. So I'm gonna color up this Santa with this set. And then, is this part black or white? I think it's white, which this isn't actually white, but it's close enough. But I think this boot might be black. Yeah, we'll come back to that, but that's okay. We'll just do this for now. Maybe he's a Santa with brown boots. For now, this is fine. He may have worn out his black boots. I'm going to give him a golden toy bag. Because it's got to be magic. I don't know how he fits all that stuff in there. Or carries it around. Being chased by dogs and cats and kids. He's got a hard job. Good thing he only has to do it once a year. Can you imagine working one day a year? Wouldn't that be awesome? Okay. Okay. And this is what it's like to be in my brain. June, hi. How are you, darling? All right. Let's get some retro going on. I love, me too, Beth. I love metallic watercolors too. These are actually Timmy images from Tim Holtz. Let me pop Santa back in there. And then there's the tickets. Yeah, I don't know where they are. They're lost in my space, but they make these tickets. So yeah, this is a Santa Visit from Timmy and Stampers Anonymous. Alrighty. So that's our vintage version. I'm going to come in and fill in the gaps with this palette. I think I'm going to add a tiny bit of red, but I'm going to darken it with a little bit of brown to vintage it up. There we go. Yeah. This is not the right brush for this job. It's too big, but it'll be fine. Everything's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, here's what appears to be a nice, yes, vintage green. I say this is not the right size brush, but yet I keep using it. Just so long as we all know. Forgot to get his hat before. We'll hit it with a little bit of this color. I'm mixing red and brown to get this kind of a wine, dark wine color. And we can add a little into the suit as well. I'm just gonna tap it in, just tap it in. Happy Gilmore. I'm just gonna tap in a little bit of that red so his hat makes a little more sense. And we have some shadows going on now. Nice, like it. Well, let's color up the man's belt, shall we? these watercolors were made, she didn't make them, but she made me this palette by my friend Rhonda. And I love them. What color is his chair, you guys? I think it's leather. Should it be dark brown? It's vintage, so probably so. Let's add a little bit of, we'll go for it. Dark brown leather chair. Have a seat, Santa. Alrighty. Let's give him some color in the face. Just a dabble do. A little bit right there. Probably should paint his hands. Although these could be white gloves, but whatever. He's sitting down, the gloves are off. He's like, what? This one's for me? There we go. This gift needs to be colored. Let's just do green. I think we got it. Black boots. All right, vintage Santa is done. What do y'all think? He's got a little bit of shine. We can always come back in with a micron pen and like follow the lines. This is not dry, I need to wait, but I can come back in if I want and draw over some of the lines. So let me clean up my paint over here and let's do the retro Santas. We have that hot pink background. Let's put him in. Where's my phone? There it is. Bitty Penny Mindless Crafting has dog digitals. Oh, that's awesome. I'll have to check them out. Retro color palette. I'm Googling. We are using hot pink. So, images. Why is, we need something that includes hot pink. Neon retro. I have the color cubes. Am I using them? No. Do I ever use them? No. Ooh, I like this one. The 70s vibe. Okay, the orange and a couple of purples and pinks. Ooh, that pattern makes my eyes go a little sideways. All right. I have some direction. So our background is pretty dry. Yep. And it's this bright, kind of a purple, really. So let's do Santa in opera pink. Why not? It's a fabulous color. I love bright opera pink. Whoops, colored as belt, it'll be fine. I'm going direct from palette to page with this. This is what this color looks like. Straight out of the pan. Bright and beautiful. Let's get his hat this time. And we're gonna just go ahead and do two at once. So before I clean off my brush, I'll just go ahead and come straight over here and take care of his brother. All right. Got it. Oh, his hat. I keep forgetting the dude's hat. Can't do him like that, Bitty Penny. All right. Let's give him... I think I'm going to give him a red bag, though. I think this one has a little more purple to it. Yeah, that's got a more blue base. I want a blue-based red and not an orange-based red for this kind of job. Hi, Ava. How are you? Ooh, yeah, red bag was a good choice. Ooh, I could just feel that the bird was going to sing soon. And yeah, it's almost 6. It's all right. We're almost done coloring these. And then we just need to cut them out and put everything together. Okay, belt and boots. Belt. And boots. I knew that was coming. Could feel it. Just making cards today. Some mixed media, kind of fun Santa cards. We're doing 1 vintage and 2 retro color palettes. Same images. Oops, cleaned my brush prematurely. Alrighty. Let's color up those gifts. I think we're done with the red. That'll have to work for now. Okay. Let's do some fun like purples. Let's do some unexpected Christmas wrapping. I like this dark purple. I can come back and hit the presents and other details with a gel pen if I go over things. Not too worried about it. Okay, just kind of cleaning up my brush a little bit. I'm going to grab some orange because there was some orange in that palette and that was pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to hustle to get through these. I've got some things cooking up in my brain about what I want to do those backgrounds. I'm about to take a break from coloring these. I'm gonna bring those backgrounds back in real quick. I'm gonna give them some extra treatment, then let them dry again while I fussy cut out all of these images and hang out with you guys. All right. I'm not sure that I'm coloring him right, being that there's no like cuff over here the way there's a cuff over there. Should I color that black? But I think that's not the white cuff of it. I think I should color it black. I'm gonna go black because it's kind of bugging me. Big boots. They're like firefighter boots. I don't know what I was supposed to do with that, but that's what I'm doing with it. I don't know if it's right, but it's done. Okay, let's give these a little bit of something. Look at that one. This is our retro one. Okay, so we're gonna have a green tree. We're gonna have this Santa and some green. So what color do I put here? It shouldn't be green and it shouldn't be red. Ooh, I think I'm gonna use Moon Glow. Moon Glow is a really cool Daniel Smith color. It's really different. Now you can only do this once your background is dry, and mine is dry. Moon Glow will usually break apart, kind of do a little bit of granulation. I don't know if we'll have time to let it do its full thing, but we'll put a little Moon Glow back there. And we'll go ahead and finish off the base with Moon Glow too. All right. Yeah, so Moon Glow has like a little bit of purple, blue. This is our vintage one. Okay, off to the side it goes. Somewhere. Right there. Oh yeah, it's granulating. It's doing its thing. Okay, Moon Glow. Now, let's do these. Let's put some, I want to put some orange on this one. Make sure my brush is clean. This Santa has the Uptown Funk. Okay. The hustle is real. Do you work today? Oh yeah, that's why I get up at 5, June, because I have to work. I have been working every day since school started. I need a day off. But at the same time, it's been a blessing because it's paying for Disney and Universal Studios. So I'm not complaining. I'm just a little tired and burnt out. Okay, but yeah, that's why I get up at 5. So it's been a little busy around here. So what do? I start a new channel. Oh, crazy. Okay, this one is for our funky retro Santa. Purple and orange. Here's the thing, you send that to someone, it's definitely going to stand out on their mantle. They're probably not going to have too many other cards with that color palette. I'm going to go bold on this one too. I'm going to use some teal or blue. Ooh, I like this blue. I've never used this blue before. It's going to be a lot. Just get ready. Okay, It's a phthalo, and phthalos are like slap your mama. They are strong. They come in hot. This is watercolor paper, which is why I'm able to move this color around like this. By the way, Slap Your Mama is a seasoning that we use here at the house and love. It's like a Cajun seasoning. We put it on everything. I can't make chicken without it. We had a white elephant a couple of years ago, and that's what I put in my white elephant, was Slap Your Mama seasoning, because I was like, more people need this. Okay, there we go. We'll see. We'll see if I like it with Santa. Okay, so there's that. Let's just take a Santa and see. Yeah, it's gonna be bright and fun. I wish it had more pink design. I'm gonna put lunar paste on here because we don't have time for that. But what I will do is just distress. Let's do picked raspberry. Yeah, it's a busy season at work. It's always busy this time of year. So it's what it is. It's all good. It's all good. Luckily, I love my job. I love my team and everything else. So I'm still good. Yeah, there. I think I'm gonna like that better. All right, and we need to color up these trees and these tickets. I have 3 things of tickets, right? Oh yeah, okay, perfect. Let's hit this trees with some color. We're gonna make it, you guys. We are gonna make it. These cards are gonna get made. Now, I don't know what colors to put on these. I'm gonna wait on the tickets. The trees, how do we want to color the trees? I'm not really sure. Let's get a couple of different greens out. Oh, let's use cracked pistachio for the retro, and lime maybe. Maybe those 2 for the retro tree. The retro tree could also be pink, like Santa's suit. This is the vintage tree. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but we're gonna just give it a try. Let's put some peeled paint on it. It's like a gradient of greens. Let's spritz it. Hey, Angie, good to see you. Just dabbing off a little color here and there. I like how it's kind of fading. It looks like it's kind of fading, and I like that. Like the ink and everything is looking kind of faded. That's pretty cool. I'm good with that for now. Let's do this other one. I'm gonna clean off my brush a little bit because I want want to actually see cracked pistachio and twisted citron. Sorry for the sound of these sliding across my desk. Like nails on a chalkboard. All right. And now we'll hit it with some twisted citron in places. There we go. Three green trees. All right, let's pull out my gel pens. Let's hit these ornaments with some color. Do some like bright purples and pinks and some orange, some neon ornaments. Almost said stockings for these. These look, you know what this looks like? Did y'all ever have those ornaments that like bubbled? We had those. My mom got those one year where you plug it in and the light heats up the ornament and it bubbled. It was so cool. I loved those ornaments. I kind of forgot that they were a thing. I wonder if people still make those. Some orange in. We're going to have orange in the backgrounds of one of these anyways. I have to look it up now. Hi Maureen, how are you? Hey Linda Gorman. Hi Cordelia. So good to see y'all. Oh gosh, we've had record heat here as well in Texas. I don't know if it's ever going to feel like fall this year. Bubbling Christmas lights. These. We had these on our tree. They were so cool. And like there was like this liquid in the top of them that would bubble. I guess maybe they still do make those. That's totally what the top of this one reminded me of. Okay, so we've got our kind of like the retro ones. It's a slightest detail, but that's done. Let's put these back like responsible little crafter because I'm already missing two. To these two colors and maybe some gold, bright gold for the retro tree. I mean the vintage tree, which is still a little wet, so these aren't going to color up all that well. They're not doing bad. These are really great gel pens. They're on Amazon. AEN gel pen. All right. Looks like I'm just missing one. Is that the only one I'm missing? Because if so, that's pretty good for me. It is. And I think I actually know where that one is. I think it's over here. found it. I'm not missing any gel pens. Yay. All right, we're going to probably have to hit these with a little bit of heat just to make sure everyone's ready for glue. You have that same set, Maureen? Aren't they wonderful? I think they're so wonderful. Okay, look at how the Moon Glow watercolor, hold on, let me turn that off, how it separates and granulates into the purples and blues I was telling you about. It's really pretty. Really pretty. Love. This is Astro Paste from Simon. I just got the golds. I'm sure there's 15 different colors. But I just got one because I have a ton of his paste right now. And, you know, paste or something that you have to use it or throw it away because it'll go bad on you. It's a consumable that you have to consume. So I told myself, use what you got first. But I did want to try at least one of the Astro ones with the glitter in it. It's magical. They are great pens for the price, and I found that, I mean, it just went over wet Distress Oxide, which was pretty impressive. The tree needs a little heat too. Oh, Linda, you always had the bubble lights when you were growing up? 65 plus years ago. We'd watch them until they started bubbling and get so excited when they did. I know, weren't those cool? I loved those. Oh my gosh, my mom was crazy about tinsel on the tree. Our tree would look like, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. Just clumps of tinsel. It was tinsel-tastic, y'all. In fact, I sent one of my brothers a couple of years ago, I sent him a couple of boxes of tinsel just so we could have a good laugh about it. Oh, June, you're so sweet. That would be cool. I would take it. I would work with that. I would be fine with that. If y'all are looking for his paste, I usually just buy them on Ranger. I love Ranger and shopping on their site. They have a few of my favorite people, Dina Wakely, Tim Holtz, Simon Hurley. So they've got some good designers, and they've got the ink and the paste, and sometimes they carry Stampers Anonymous and Ideology. So, but I also love Scrappy Shack. That's where I usually get all my bundles. There's a couple of ladies in Georgia who are super sweet, and I love supporting small businesses. Y'all know that. I'm sure Ranger is considered a small business. I don't know. But even smaller. Even smaller still. And I am supporting Ranger because they are the ones that manufacture this stuff, so. This is fun. I like this combination. All right, we got 10 minutes. Oh, I still have to cut out Santa, but it won't take that long. You can't glue things to a wet background. So this step has to be done. And I do want to make sure they're thoroughly dry. Hey, Nikki Jane. Nikki, didn't you say you emailed me? I didn't see it. I'll go back and look again. Maybe something's in my junk mail. Not that what you would send me would be junk, but you know. Hey, Espro, welcome. Oh, I know, Ava. I'm telling everybody around me, I can't run this fast, this hard for too long, but I'm doing it for right now. It's not sustainable. It's a short term. It's a short term thing. The thing is at 5 a.m., I've got so much self-care in my craft room that's how I make it through the day. Is my crafting self-care. All right, let's get these dudes cut out. But you're right, and I know it. I just keep telling myself it's gonna be worth it. We're only 1 month away, less than a month away from our trip, so we got this. This is retro Santa. Nope, not retro. This is vintage. I keep flubbing that, but yeah, this is vintage. Y'all knew that. Also, no one makes me work as hard as me. I am the worst taskmaster for myself. I do it to myself. There's no one to blame but me. I don't know if I'll make it through. Don't know if I'll complete this task in this video, but I do want to come back through and add some details with my gel pens to these images. As I'm fussy cutting this out, I'm seeing all the places that I could add some extra zing with my gel pen, so I will do that. I just don't know when. I doubt I'll have time in this live with you today. My mission now is just to get these cards put together. Okay, vintage, done. Did you know that some people just live stream from Disney every day? Can you imagine? Just walking around Disney every day to show people what's going on that day. That's pretty clever. I didn't know that till I started to plan, and you know. I exist in the YouTube universe, so of course I looked up things and then I fell down a rabbit hole. I found all these people who live stream from Disney. Oh, I should have colored Santa. Whoopsies. We'll get there. We will get there. I'm just laughing at myself. The other day when I was making this birds card, let me get it out. I happen to have it right here. I was so worried about taking out the teeny tiny white space in her hands that I missed the whole white space in her legs. So I had to color it in with the same color ink. But that just cracked me up. It was like, I was so focused on the little spot, whoops, in her hands that I missed the whole big portion of the image that I needed to fussy cut out. It happens. That would be awesome if I could do that. June, if I could do this full time, that would be so cool, but I would have to make so much more than I make right now at it. You have to be really big channel, and when I say big, I mean like millions of subscribers. Or at least a few 100,000. You have to be a Jennifer McGuire or May May or something like that. And you've got to have multiple revenue, points of revenue. Unless maybe you were a stay-at-home mom before doing this and you weren't making an income anyways, but that's not me. So it would have to make a huge increase from where it is now for me to even contemplate it. Okay, but it's fun to dream. Never quit daydreaming. Sorry, I'm trying to pick up this card I dropped because I don't want to roll my chair over it and ruin it. That would be sad. No, I didn't color his chair either. It's because I got concerned about doing the backgrounds, but that's okay. I will color them up. But yeah, so we're gonna have retro Santas. Whoa, that one's wild. And then we're gonna have vintage Santas. And I think I'm gonna put the tickets down here at the bottom. That's gonna kind of ground everything. We're gonna have the trees come in too. Something like this. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, now tickets. What color? I think I'm just gonna finish them off in green. I'm not gonna color them completely. I'm gonna color them partially with distressing them. Okay, so those are done. Santas, I can even color those in with colored pencils later. If I go ahead and glue it together, that would be okay. There's many ways to color your Santa Claus. Yeah, that's the bummer about it, for sure. But it is fun to dream about. Okay. Man, I feel like we need one more thing on these cards. Let's go back to the stamp set. Oh, I think we need this. but that's only going to work for one of them. That'll only work for the vintage one, really, because, well, if I stamp it off and don't include the 1931, I think we can make it work. So I'm going to grab this. This is a piece of cardstock that has been tea dyed by yours truly. And that's going to automatically make us some little vintage calendars. We're doing good. We're doing good. Just keep telling yourself that. Time is a construct. Three vintage calendars. Okie dokie. This doesn't need to be cut straight or perfectly. Okay, at least not on the first pass. Let's get these back over here and take a look now. Yeah, it needed something else, and I think that is the else. Let's take a look at these. I feel like this is kind of like maybe what his design team did. I'm not trying to copy anybody. It's just balancing things out. Oh, whoops. Oh, well, it'll be fine. Okay. Let's make cards. 3 card bases. Check. Oh my gosh. I know I said it at the beginning of this live, but I can now wait for y'all to see my sheet load for November. You're going to love it or you're going to hate it, and that's kind of fun. Okay. Here we go. Making some cards. My daughter is still trying to figure out what she's going to dress up with her 3 besties. So all 4 of them are trying to think of like a group costume, and they haven't been able to figure it out yet. I hear my hubby asking her about it. I can't get lost in the weeds of fussing cutting this the way I kind of want to. A solution would be to go around it with a distress ink. That would be one solution. And don't worry, I will come back with like colored pencils or something and finish coloring in his face and and the chair. Bye, Cordelia. Have an awesome day at work. Janine, how are you? Oh, I'm so glad everything worked out with your digitals. That made me so happy. Okay. Somewhat done. Not done, just somewhat done. I will come back in and add all the finishing details, but there's one. Second retro Santa. I hope you guys enjoyed this. On Friday, I will be back live with you again. I think we'll be working with my paper dolls because they are just too cute. Too cute, y'all. And I gotta move this one so I can actually line this up. And then hopefully, I don't know, I'm hoping my new paper pads are here by Saturday. Oh, gosh. I was wondering what that black thing was on my desk, and it was apparently ink. I will just put this to the side for a card that has a full cover on it. So let me grab another base. Hey, at least this wasn't dry. There was like a black fiber that I saw on my desk. And I was like, I don't know what that is. Now I know. I guess it was a piece of an ink pad. My husband's cooking breakfast. It smells so good. Save the neck for me, Clark. I think I glued that upside down. I think I wanted that up there, but look, we don't have time for all that. You could put the tickets all the way down to the bottom of the page, but I'm leaving a little gap. No particular reason. I'm just leaving it. Let's put the tree over here this time. Maybe. I know. I like the tree over here. Okay. Hi, Carmen. How are you? Good to see you. Carmen is my daughter's name. She always loves it when she meets new people named Carmen. I never really liked meeting people named Toby because they were always dudes. No, it's okay. I'm just teasing. I did meet one girl Toby before, besides me. And that was pretty cool. That was before the, people had like cell phones that they used for things besides phone calls, or I bet we would have taken a selfie together. Because I was the first Toby she had ever met. She was a little bit older than me. Oh my gosh, I got ink on this one too. You've got to be kidding me. What? I thought I had eradicated the source, but apparently I had not. I'm gonna see, because this is not a normal card base. This is like what I consider to be like poster board card base. I'm gonna see if I can just wipe it off. Yeah. This card base came in a donation to me. And I'm using them up, but they're not your typical white. But hey, it allowed me to wipe off that ink, so that's a win. That's what we call a win around here. Okie doke. Clean my hands one more time. All right. Third time's charm. We're not getting black ink on this one. If we do, it was just meant to be. I met a Toby, and another girl had Toby. Aw, yeah. Pam, do you have someone named Toby? And hi, Pam. Good morning. But my brother has an even more unique name. His name is Dyron. How many Dyrons do you know? And he's so rascally, and you know, it's kind of hard to be rascally and have a name that nobody else has, because when they said Dyron did it, it's not like Jason or something. It's like, oh, we know Dyron. Aw, yeah, lots of people have dogs named Toby. The last time I had Fazzy at the vet, a police officer came in to pick up his dog. He was still in his uniform. He's like, yeah, I'm here to get Toby. I'm like, I'm Toby. And he just looked at me. I was like, I just smiled at him because he kind of looked at me weird. I was like, okay, he must be at the end of his shift. Oh, don't tease a police officer at the end of the shift. Lesson learned. Maybe. All right, you guys. We did it. They're almost complete. I have a little coloring to do on the side to get it all the way complete. But I like them. I think these are pretty close to the samples. I wasn't necessarily casing them, but I think because I've already seen them, it would just popped right out. Yeah, Dyron. It's a unique name, isn't it? I think he was named after a football player at the time. I think that's where my mom got that name. Okay. All done, y'all. Now, I do want to put this on the inside, but it's going to have to wait too. The sentiment is also from the same set. Okay, 3 cards. 2 retro, 1 vintage. Which one's your favorite? I know they're pretty much very similar, but do y'all like the blue, the orange, the vintage? Let me know. Thank you, Stephanie. Hi, Maddie. How you doing? The vintage. Angie likes vintage. All of them. Pam, you're so sweet. I should be running. I should be jumping. I should be doing all the things, but I accidentally got my colored pencils out. going to leave him with white gloves for these retro ones. Let's give him a lower lip. And then a color in that chair real quick. I'm going to go with that dark brown again. Colored pencils to the rescue, you guys. I don't want to use any wet medium because I don't want to disrupt the glue. The blue, Heidi likes the blue. This one here. Okay, and then you could do fun things like coloring in the bows. You could use colored pencils for this. These are Prismacolor, and they're just so wonderful. You can use colored pencils. You can use those gel pens. Whatever you have, whatever you want. But it's perfect for these little details. I said I wasn't going to finish these, didn't I? Maybe this, like, this is the Crafter Square. This is a Dollar Tree metallic marker for his belt buckle. Something like that. We'll put it on this belt buckle too. And maybe I'll just color these bows. Now this is going to cover up any ink. So you're going to lose any ink design. This is an acrylic paint kind of marker. That'll work. We did it. We made 3 cards together. That was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a good time. The blue is more my palette, so I lean toward that one, but they are all cool. Well, thank you, Vicki. Oh, yeah, Maddie, we just made 3 like mixed media-ish cards with the set. I'm going to go ahead and pop this back in here, even though I'm going to use it on the inside. I don't have time for the inside right now. But yeah, this is such a cool set. I really, really like it. And I think you could use this element all year. And probably the postcard, you could just trim off the holly. The way it's designed, you could just trim that off and use that postcard stamp all year long. You could use these for birthdays, you know, so it has some longevity to it as far as that's concerned. That was fun. Hi, Sharon Caster. How you doing? I loved your craft roulette card. It was so fun. So fun. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I was kind of working on that. I do have a whole bunch of videos that y'all haven't seen that are just kind of in the background. I'll have to look through there. I know I have some 30-minute ones. 30 minutes to craft. No teaching today. You get to just craft. That would be lovely. Oh, I see what you're saying, Esther. Like, this is the outside of the boot, and this is like the inside, the warm, soft part. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the boots. I really didn't know what to do about that situation. I think now that I look back at it, I like this better, this version where I made it look like the cuff of his pant leg. but there's no cuff of the pant leg over there, which is kind of really bugging me, but I could paint it in. But yeah, now that I look at it, this does kind of not, it looks like a fireman, it looks like two different boots. I'm not a fan of that particular aspect. My brain wants these to be drawn differently. That's what my brain wants. And I think I still need to color this like a gift and this like the edge of the bag if I want to. Yeah, but this is where we landed. I have to head out, you guys. I've got to go do all the things. I'm sure you do too. I love you guys so much. If you want to watch my budgeting channel, it's a whole thing now, Bitty Penny Budgets. You just can look up Bitty Penny Budgets and you'll find me. It's my handle. I'm just over here shaking my head at myself. Okay, that's it. I gotta go. Bye, guys.